nachasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pán na sama sedí, aleluja, Domine, aleluja.
Damn it, Henry. I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a... We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails,
They'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across. Shut up! Or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here. And that skirmish from the other side.
There's nothing about it pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catch these naked men in the bush. That'll be very chill with the sun.
But I still can't see a bloody thing. You fucking...
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here!
We keep you watching instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we'll be down halfway. We're on the back, not here.
No, fuck! They're in front
Get
of
up
us!
and find
Quick! Into the
Quick.
rocks!
Catch those naked bucks. They're feeding to the rock. Hurry! Run around. Catch them in the trough.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
They're here.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff.
He was trying to catch up with him.
Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
I'll show you! Alert! Alert!
Hans! Hey, Hans! Oh, where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Fucking hell! What do you want?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up. you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk. Now you're hanging. Henry. What are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Saturn. Jesus. Don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the car.
Easy,
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
No.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against
from scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly. feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough...
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of... I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job.
Well, if you think you can
Where should I put him?
grab the spade by the dung pile and bury... When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good... And when you're done with that,
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it. Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower. Sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. I feel quite hungry. Right, I've got all the herbs I need, so back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Božena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
And we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Bergov's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his garrison. Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of... Tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Božena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods, too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing, fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern in Jelioff, alright?
Devil take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me...
Of course. Everything we need... First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you've picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend.
Hans?
Have no fear. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. On that other fella for sure. Since he came...
Yeah.
And what about you?
Definitely better.
That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whore, and I swore to get that sword back. And
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your... They can have real meaning. However, what strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could, but... I think it's a good thing he's more important.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's,
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my read.
I expect you're right. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now...
Aye. That's the best remedy for many ailments. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lord.
being held captive in Austria by his own brother, and I'm still the almost Lord Rafa.
Our king is locked up?
Yes. Sigismund had him abducted. You've not heard of it? My word. Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, and I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate.
The third time? What in God...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment,
I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're very dangerous.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to... But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young...
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had...
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck...
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin?
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your peb...
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the...
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way...
See?
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow.
I admit it. You saved my arse.
Well, now, as far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other...
No, true. I'll never...
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave...
Do tell. What else did the two...
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling. We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov...
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon...
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Bojena...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for... Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you can...
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very glad. God bless you.
And you too.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Trotsky.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. So I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some basket and ointment there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then you shouldn't
Should it have been distilled or not? I didn't boil that chamomile long enough, did I?
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk.
What about the rest of our
You saw for yourself, but you're right. We shouldn't just leave. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a...
You're right. They were damn...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
I know how it sounds, believe me.
Of course, but that's nonsense. Toth and Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in... Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with. Come on. Let's get going.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the love...
Ah, That's oh my. Oof.
It stinks.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around stinking up my...
We divided up
I heard
fairly.
some talk
But that
about your
toe rag
captain.
only gave me the
Oh.
innards. What do you expect?
What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Burgos is beside himself
Innards are good,
and
aren't
won't
they?
allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha.
It's just that my old woman don't know what to do with them.
You want a
Wait a
recipe
moment.
from mine?
I'll be right
Her
back.
stewed lights is delicious.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Let's hear it.
Right now, I'll ask her when she's in.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put...
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will... I wasn't at the pond, and that's... And don't mention it again!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Burgos, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Burgos is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why you standing here like a pillar?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than so you're working.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of... My old man was meant to take them into the house. But the second door in there leads to the pantry. You have to lay each sack on the planks. So if you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right. We'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting.
Aye, it's terrible about like it or not. You can't... Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the... But I know this place.
Is this the only time?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well.
I'd be doing a lot better.
What's life like?
Better now that you and your pal have... Truth to tell, it used to be better. But then there's a shortage of folk.
Where can I find...
First, you gotta carry them sacks, but otherwise you can find work anywhere. Try Radovan the smith for one. Come to mention it, he sat just round the corner there. If you... And that fella next to him is Miller Grazel. You know what they say about... Well then...
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned.
Ah, Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when...
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. There used to be a rich family.
Will Lord von Ber...
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Where's the wedding go?
At Sameen, of course. I expect, old sir.
Could I get to the...
I don't know about that, lad.
It seems that's really...
What's that?
Oh, no.
If you want to find out more, young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother.
Is that all you...
What else is there to know?
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. Comes.
Greetings.
Hi, that's me.
Innkeeper, a beer!
I'm Henry of Scott.
I'll probably forget after a few tank. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin?
No.
Ask away.
What's going on here?
Apart from the bandits, life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of but high politics is nothing.
I heard your sister...
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming.
Look, I need to pass on an important message. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be... I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff.
You must know young...
Aye, he's a close friend.
Odd.
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always...
I'd like to ask...
No.
Thanks.
Wait a moment. Since you... It occurred to me we could roll... That's a shame. You know what? If you...
You'd invite us, you...
You'd have to beat me first.
We'll see about that.
You really are...
As you... Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
To success!
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
I heard you're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Why?
Nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide. That's just it. Some noble was resting. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down. All the more reason to leave it be.
One beer.
But the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches fell off. Nothing happened. I bought a lovely U-boat. Great price. He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous.
These ones here.
There'll be nothing nice left here this winter. Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the
Finished. Your turn.
I'm telling you, he fucked me over. Again. He's supposed to be a bloody sawbones, for fuck's sake. He's nothing but a bloody fraud. I mean, who the hell does he think he is? He's not the one with the itchy prick.
I heard you're in need of
Tell you anything. He didn't even look at me. He just told me to bugger off. Women, sure, happy to help.
What?
When it comes
Oh,
to marriage,
come on.
he don't give a fuck.
They don't collect tithes before then. You're right, Stray. But I promised myself I wouldn't...
He's a fucking fucker, and I can't even take a piss without
My
scratching my
God.
balls.
Bloody hell. You've played before. Admit it.
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing...
Well, we were playing for something else.
Well, it's not that easy.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the bright side.
Yeah, I didn't win any.
You can still get to the wedding as...
Sprite been up to his mischief again.
Cheers.
Aye.
What do you mean? Deal.
One day, here you go. When their time comes.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before.
We're messengers from Ratai. Here to...
Hear that, Crazel? A messenger.
He's a lame liar, all right.
I'm not lying. We're messengers.
Well, whether you're lying or not, what do they call you, lad?
Henry of Scal...
So, Henry.
Since you...
I'm looking for...
And what can you...
I can do a lot of things.
Bugger me. A blacksmith and my apprentices have just vanished along with my good. Let's shake on it.
Why work in the smithy when you can work in my mill?
Oi, I asked him...
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole...
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like to...
What's there to say?
It's usually peaceful, thank God.
You've got good reason to...
That's enough of your mudslings. It's actually good to live in an estate...
That's true. Just a couple of villages. That's despite Otto van Burgo being...
When his lordship isn't in these parts.
I saw him on the gate.
Aye, he's a right haughty...
If you can get to it.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these...
That's right.
Everyone wants to...
And anyone who's not invited is trying to work...
Because you weren't...
Of course I was invited. We're all just playthings in God's hand.
Trying to sound clever again, are you?
All I'm saying is that...
Sod that! It's good. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at...
Would it be possible to get to Von Burgo?
I don't know. He's either locked away, so the only chance of meeting him...
And everybody will want something from him.
Could someone get to the...
Someone? You mean?
Well, the play of light and shadow...
What are you going on about?
All right, all right.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day.
So...
The best thing would be to find...
Aye. As the hours pass and the guests raise their guns...
Bugger it! Cut the mysterious horse shit. You'll... Look, if I'm satisfied with you in the smithy...
Or... if you came to help me...
Keep your nose out, Crazel. The lad wants to work for me.
Well...
I've got to be...
Wait! There's something out with the truth.
We really are. We set up camp down by the pond. It was only through luck that we saved our... We lost everything. Even the...
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd say, but it's true. There's bandits marauding in these parts.
Aye. These are evil times.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
She's strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
Who's there?
What are you doing in there? I'll give it to you, bastard. Surrender,
It's
now!
trying to take things
If
from
I
you.
decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
Well, what'll
Buttercup,
it be?
Of course. Who else? If I decided steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
Buttercup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean?
What are you doing in there? I'll give it to you, bastard. Surrender at once. Get your hands out of there. Did you hear me, scum?
And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that...
Are you deaf? Yield.
You've got to keep your hand on your purse around here.
Never. Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into submission.
What a way to make These days, come and look quick.
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What?
So you have a weapon?
Of course.
Big deal. What do you mean? You were starting to scare me.
Thank God.
My turn to hack at you, fucker.
Kill him!
What are you doing? Unbelievable. I found a dead body.
If I decided to stay there.
Mind where you're going.
What do you mean?
Greetings.
To you too.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. It didn't look like she was too
The main thing is,
It's definitely her, though.
I did get something.
What?
Von Bergov.
Sacra!
If you calm down, let me finish. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But there'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the Black.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near...
Because it looks like Von Bergov...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because you've got a cunning...
Like I said, there's going to be a lot...
Work.
Well,
I'm sure that...
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it...
Lugsack!
I'm serious.
I can't work...
Do you have any idea what...
Well, all right. I may not look. People will remember my face. And when everything's cleared up, as if the disgrace at the...
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth, so you should be able to manage it too.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's Oratoris, the Laboratoris, the plebs, and Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work, but wield a pitch...
We don't have swords, and
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. In short, be so kind as to get to work.
Are you really not going to help me?
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you? I simply can't...
They say clothes maketh the man. And you don't look much like a noble...
What do you know about it? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here. I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself, then. Right.
Well, if it makes...
How?
That too, of course. But above all, once we're out of the... As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
How generous of you, Lord.
I know, my dear Henry.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
God bless.
I'm a bit peckish.
I'll have a beer.
What the hell's up, my friend?
Kirkstein in all my years. How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary
I'm telling
pig.
you, there's something...
Say that, you numbskull. Did you hear about what the bailiff is about?
Tell you anything. He didn't even look at me. He just told me to bugger off. Women, sure, happy to help him. But when it comes to me, he don't give a fuck.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Strange. I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow winter grain.
I need to plow.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
To a good harvest.
What did you say?
Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp...
Where else were they supposed to make...
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
But calm down. both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. If you're...
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a...
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving...
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize.
Did you hear what that...
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord...
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans...
You're starting to bore me. You...
No apology, then.
Oh...
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep and get ready to pick up your broken teeth.
Oh,
you scum!
Now you're gonna get it!
Good!
Take that!
Yeah! Don't no match for us, fucker!
Slice him up!
Useless! Nice strike! Don't kill him! This one's mine!
Get it!
Slice
Get
him up!
Yeah, fuck that!
Why'd he do Good!
Come on!
Slice him up! Now
Fucking
you're
hell!
finished. Good!
Don't
You poor son! You won't be able to take another one like that!
Good! Know your stuff!
Slice him up!
Paranta Mescal!
Shame on you!
Don't spare him!
Good! You're no match for us, fucker! Let him have it! Get the fuck!
Yeah! Don't spare him! Ah, Domkar! No empêche! Nice strike! Hey, Scheiße! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Slice him up!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in debt. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have...
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the...
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have...
Oh, aye.
Typical. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in... We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play it B.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat...
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificate. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that... You're fucking useless! You couldn't even...
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a...
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been...
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that Otto? Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here.
Don't cause
Henry?
any...
Trouble. Got it?
Well, come on. I don't bite. You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.